Hey guys, today we're going to learn a little bit about the wedge, another simple machine. A wedge is going to be able to kind of chip away and cut into things that normally would be really hard to get into. A couple of examples of wedges. I found this one. This is like my household wedge. Notice this is pretty much a pointy triangle at the end. That's what's going to be used to dig or cut through things and push the force to the outside, which I'll show you in a second. And then I have my serious metal wedge, which can get through a lot more, obviously. I'll show you a couple of examples of how these work. All right, my household wedge. Now this dirt is pretty hard, not really easy to just jam this thing into. So we use the pointy end, and we basically can just hammer this thing in. And notice it cuts right through the dirt that was really hard. And I couldn't really get it in previously. So I used it as a wedge, hammered it right in there. All right, now the real wedge. This thing can be used as a chisel or a wedge. If I wanted to cut this log, it's not really that easy to cut into. Just put the chisel right where you want to cut. Sorry, this is a wedge. The chisel part will be next. Use the wedge. And it's going to cut right into this thing. If you wanted to use this wedge as a chisel, you could also do that. You'd put it right up to the edge of the concrete or whatever you want to chisel, and it'll just start popping it right off. So, what I would like you guys to do is try to find a wedge in your household, okay? I'm not saying start breaking up your concrete or start smashing things or cutting into things. Obviously get permission for anything that you're gonna actually use the wedge on. And in the chat, I'd like you to please do one of three things. Tell me either what you used as a wedge, what is the purpose for a wedge, or what do you think you could use a wedge for? All right, any of those things, go ahead and just type into our class stream, and it's gonna cover you for today's assignment. I hope you guys are enjoying learning about simple machines and the wedge.